Coaches, you getting ready for the big show? You're in the playoffs. Well, I've been there before. Here, what it looks like. I got some Beast Offense playoff packages for those that may not be running the Beast and want to install a wrinkle for the playoffs or a championship game. So let's go over this real quick. So right here, I've got what I call Beast Right Tank. Tank is my play name. It's the Power 18, 16 play. Tank because it's going basically off the tackle right there. This is a great install play for short yardage for the playoffs for a high school, middle school, college, youth football team to mix in. I'm going to go through kind of a 3 play, 6 play, and then some extra plays and some things you can do. I've installed this for 6th and 7th grade teams within a 3 practice period. Works out great. So if you haven't seen Beast and what it looks like, you've got 7 linemen. They're overloaded to one side. You've got your beast backs here behind the 3 linemen here, close enough to put their hands on their hips, and you've got a beast back either in shotgun or under center. But this is the Beast Right Tank. We're blocking down. I call it jaw, severe angle, and it pretty much walls off everybody. These guys, the backs, are going to do kickouts and then kind of a trap thing where the back will try to hit through. So that's the power. And it comes from a T formation from Yale. It was a Yale formation. And so you can see how the T guys would come down here. It just gets your blockers closer to the point of attack. It's really good if you think of it as a kind of a off Philly tush push play. So you're not going directly over the center. You're kind of coming off the tackles there. So this is Beast Right Tank. I have made so many playoff games, won so many games off of this very simple play. So if you're wanting to install one play, this is the play. And just so you know, this is all in the Power Wing Beast offense. This is actual page from the playbook. So it's a little bit more detailed. There are bigger plays, like I said, I just showed you, but the base plays are very detailed like this. So if you're looking for a lot more detail, I've seen some other competitor playbooks and they're just the plays. My Power Wing Beast offense is 500 pages. It's a multiple offense. It has a bunch of stuff in there, but for the playoffs, we're going over only 3 plays. So this is Beast Left Tank under center. So you can run Beast tight, which is this formation, either under center and shotgun, however your quarterback and what you're doing. I just wanted to be able to show you both that this Beast tight formation, you can run under center, which I call Beast B under center buck for that. If you get a chance, you can head over to my Beast Offense Facebook group and join that free community. Here is everything there you need to know. All right, so that was the first play, this Beast Right Tank or Buck Left Tank, so the tank play. So I like to run 2 tanks in a row in the same side and then run this wedge to the same kind of. So if we're running tank left, Buck Left Tank, Buff Left Tank, we would then run Buck Left Weasel. And now we're going to an even offensive line, and then I call wedge tackles. We're moving the tackles in to get more mass. And if I need to bring in a bigger sitter, I will. And we're running a wedge play on this because usually the defense has overshifted over here to this area, and they leave this middle area wide open. So we're wanting to run the wedge and catch them, and this usually catches them really good. So we're going to run this wedge. Wedge blocking is fairly easy to teach. The mouse, you can put him in motion going toward the play, away from the play, or just have him when the play starts. There's stuff there you can look at. So that works out great. So you've got 2 plays. So if there's only 2 plays you want to install, I'm installing Tank and Wild Weasel Wedge. So you got the Tank Power play, Wild Weasel Wedge. Those are 2 awesome plays to install. One just for short yardage, and 2 just to have in your pocket when you're ready. All right, so the third play is a pass play, because now on the Tank Power and the Wild Weasel Wedge, we've got the defense kind of sucked down. As you can see right here in yellow here, uh, it's sucked. Everybody's kind of sucked down right here. They're sucked down right here. And so we're going to hit this tight end on a quick pass. You can go to even or stay in unbalanced. You've got backdoor blockers coming back. You're going to step back, kind of look like, and then we're going to hit him here. You can hit him deeper. You can hit him short. You can also hit him on this LA route here. However, versus banana versus kind of an angle up. Whatever route you like him to run, that backside tight end thing is really, really nice to get that to look at. You can also, if you really want to get more eye candy, put this guy in motion and have him push out like that. So that is 3 plays, or really the base 3 plays that I could suggest any high school, middle school, youth football team that hasn't run the beast before, if they just want to install these 3 really quick as a wrinkle, those are really, really easy to install quickly within like a 3 practice, 1 play a day kind of thing, and then wrap them up before the playoff game or championship game. Here's some adjustments other than under center versus shotgun that you can do to kind of help out blocking. If you want to shift the guys over a little bit and have this wing here to help out block there, you can do that, or you can get in tighter if you run more for like a wedge there. And then if you're having trouble with this backside guy, you can go in what we call dragon and still run this and have this guy help you there. So there's a couple of little things there. But those are 3 plays: Tank Power, Wild Weasel Wedge, and the Popeye tight end pass. Those are 3 great playoff plays to install quickly. Now, if you've got a little bit more time, say 2 weeks or 5 days, and you want to add a little extra, and if your group is experienced enough and they kind of get it, because the one thing, the blocking is all kind of the same, so it's not really too far off and not really having to do too much. But here's a counter play. This would be my 4th play after I get those first 3 installed. You can also run this under center or in shotgun like it is here. And in passes and counter plays, I do like to go to an even line. So you can see all that down in the bottom there. And so I've got the stronger side over here to run that counter. I've actually got a BB split block, so we're trying to split here. I got a kick, got a wrap, and we're hitting through there. You could try to also pull the 2 if you can. That may be one thing. So we're going to kind of fake here, and we're going to hit that right there if we're able to. So that is the 4th play. It's a Beast Left Texas counter. And yeah, it's all the one back, or you may have a better back that runs the counter. Don't forget, you can rotate your ball carrier beast backs and your blocking backs. So, if you're like in high school, 2, 3, and 4 can just be these extra tight ends. They don't have to be like we have in youth, where we don't have a lot of players to put in there. So you put whatever big meat or hogs or skill players you need to be able to block that. So that's the 4th play, which are 4 fantastic plays in there. If you want another pass, and you can either add this one versus Popeye or add this. This is the Beast Left Titans pass. It's kind of like a wide drag. We clear and then we drag over. We've got everybody sucked in. A high school coach friend of mine who's coached with me a couple of times and that I've installed stuff for added this play. I think it's great. There's some film out on Facebook somewhere. I just kind of posted it. A game film and his team running it. But you can hit any one of these guys. We'd really like to hit this guy, but you could hit 2, Tex or Ray here. Another great, really quick play that rounds out to 5 or 4 if you're trading out for the Popeye pop pass. And then this is definitely a play that instead of running a beast sweep, I go to worm, which is beast double wide. So W wide worm. This is my sweep option, the zipper kind of pivot route with a tight end release deep. This play is probably one of the top plays that's run out of the beast offense, the worm sweep and then the worm zipper pass. And if you sweep option it, it's all one play. So, as you see, everybody sucked in. This is number 2. I got this from the Patriots. This is Gronk. He's going to kind of half fake block, come out. He's there. We're trying to hit that. You've got this tight end that kind of releases, or you've got the run. So if everybody's on playing man on those guys, you've got that sweep there. If not, you've got those passes open. So that's either 5 or a 6 play package, which is my favorite grouping to run from the Beast offense and my Powering Beast offense for a playoff package to add some wrinkles. And so you could add 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, or you could try to get all 6. I'm definitely probably adding just the wedge, the power, and the pop pass, and possibly this worm zipper for the sweep action there, because the backs out are a little bit wider and helps you block that contain guys there, and you've got the sweep option. So there you go with that. Now, if you want to get kind of more into detail, here is some adjustments for high school. You could definitely split out that Y. That gives you some RPO. You can split out X. That gives you some backside stuff there. Here's some other things that are from my gun team multi-wing playbook, some other formations. These kind of become fat cattish, but there's some stuff there for that if you're looking for that. Now, here's some audible plays if you want to check into some audibles from those first 3 plays. And definitely this is now getting more complicated, and it really is going to become what your group can handle. So Zaney to me is a boot. And you can either be an even, you can call it, or you can audible into Zaney in a boot. And if you do that, you really want these guys to try to come back door if I was going to do that for the playoffs. So there's that. Here's a good one. If they've stacked, if the defense is stacked all out here, you can call tank burst or just burst, and your 3 backs will kind of wham through lead, and there you can do that. So that's an audible. Anytime you hear KFC, that's a tight end back pop pass to us, so that's just a generic audible. And here's the B sweep in tight, and you've got these going out, and so the back can just head out that way with the beast blocking out there. So there's a couple of there. What are the audible that I have? The burst, the sweep. Oh, and then the tight end, then the let's see, the quarterback sneak, grenade, or goofy. So let's say you're in right here, and a lot of times for whatever reason, grenade is play side, goofy is backside. And let's say a lot of times the defense will split out here and like B power here, and they leave one of these A gaps open. So you got grenade or goofy, you can audible over or teach your back to see that, and it becomes kind of a quarterback sneak. We scored a 99-yard touchdown on a grenade one time in a playoff game to get us into the Super Bowl. There's film out there on that. So this is a sweep, just in case you're wondering. The one thing that you can do on this is have this 2-back kick, that wrap, and have him come around, which sometimes help with that too. So there's a couple of blocking things you can do there. Hit me up if you want to know more for that. And like I said before, if you're a high school and you're wanting this install and you're close to Texas and I can kind of travel and you need some help there, just let me know. We can Zoom also. That may help. Remember to join my Facebook group. Head over to coachparker.org and beastoffense.com. And then here's some extra plays. If you really, I think we've gone over a lot, and I probably are stopping here. But if you want to kind of add a little more, here's some stuff. So if you're in the beast wide, which is worm, and you're out here and they're stacking a lot out here, you can wham maybe in with one or two backs and hit that there. Jumbo is what I call beast spread. So you've always just got this sweep here. If you've got like a Tyreek Hill kind of back and you want him to just go, you can install that really fast into your backs. That sets up a bunch of sweep option too. If you've got a good quarterback, you can put all in kind of your trip route kind of stuff there. You guys, high school, probably already have that. Here's a route that is a play that has been golden for us. We call it Arby fries. We're rubbing these two guys, taking them in. We're going to wheel up. We're going to have to try to hit this guy here or here. I can either sweep there. This has been a touchdown for us so many times at 12 U levels and 7th grade levels, 13U. And then here is a reverse. It's a Statue of Liberty play. That's why we call it New York, New York. You can run it either with him or this 4. And this is the action going to happen there. So there is 3 to kind of 12-ish plays. I'm sticking probably to those first 3 to 6. Definitely the first 3. Pick one of the next 3 and then kind of work around that there. And that is a good wrinkle. Remember to join my Facebook page. Head over to coachparker.org or beastoffense.com. Also like, subscribe, do all that. I'm really getting crushed in the algorithm here and stuff. I've been coaching the Beast since 94. I've influenced all the influencers. They've done calls with me and all that good stuff. So I've been doing this a long time. Also, this sheet here will be over in the Beast Offense group. You can copy that. It's already over there. There was a short. And then in case you were wondering, yes, I've been doing this since 94. There's the plaque. I have had great success with the Beast Offense and that right there. Again, please like, subscribe, all that. This is Coach Parker with coachparker.org, beastoffense.com. Remember to play for fun, and winning is funner, and beware of the beast. It will tag you, especially in the playoffs if no one has seen it from you yet. Give me a call. Hit me up if you need some help. Be happy to help you out. Talk to you later. Hope to see you guys next time. Ciao.